Evening everybody, welcome to Craft and Chat Wednesday. I'm Debbie Moore. How's everybody been? Anybody got caught in the rain? Dave did. I asked him to nip to the car about 20 minutes ago and the downpour started and he came in looking like a wet dog, bless him. He was like, I caught a little bit of rain. It was hilarious. Anyway, how's everybody been? Aren't we glad it's raining? It's nice and cool in here. Not that I'm complaining about hot weather, but it has been the last few weeks a little bit intense. And so I'm really happy that there is some rain and we're all cool. How's everybody been? Oh my goodness, I've still got loads of you on. At the moment, touch wood. We have got Craft and Chat on, we've got Debbie Moore Designs, and I think we're on YouTube as well. Fingers up. So yes, it looks like at the moment all the platforms are working. However, I will say it looks very stormy outside at the moment down in Sudbury, and it looks like some of the comments I'm having is that it's wet where you are. So let's have a look who's joined us. I've got Mare, I've got Anne, I've got two Annes, I've got Anne Dickerson and Anne Bond, I've got Victoria, I've got Deborah, Fiona, Heather, Mary, and then I've got Elizabeth saying, going to try and sit on my hands so I don't spend more. Need my pennies for any goodies at the workshop. I hope there will be goodies. Elizabeth, there is loads of goodies. And if you're wondering what Elizabeth is on about, this weekend I am doing a weekend summer workshop with Dawn Bibby. And Elizabeth Dixon is actually booked on it. And yes, there's so much going on. Hopefully you will feel relaxed and not too stressed, because I am trying to bombard so much in the 2 days, because obviously Dawn's teaching and I'm teaching, so you're going to have lots of fun, Elizabeth. I've got Dawn joined us, I've got Belinda, I've got Hillary, and Carolyn says hello to all on this Wednesday. I've got Chris saying it was cold and wet yesterday but back to blue skies and sun today in Como. Oh well, Chris, over here it is very dark. I've got Angela, I've got Margaret, I've got Debbie, Pauline, I've got two Paulines, one Pauline Taylor saying hello, and one Pauline Rojo saying good evening Debbie and Dave and Worldwide Crafting Peeps. I missed Monday's show but made it today. Well, Pauline, you can watch it on catch up. I'm trying to remember. Oh, you need to watch it because I did a vintage card with rice paper and I had so much fun with that. I've got Iris, I've got Anita saying nearly forgot you again, completely forgot Monday. Anita, don't worry about it, okay? And do watch some catch up because it was a fun show. I've got Betty saying she's watching on Craft and Chat. I have also got Kim. I've got Alison, Sharon, I've got Karen, I've got Liz saying hi, I've got Dawn all the way from Utah saying hi. Margaret says she's not getting a sound or a picture. Margaret, am I there now? Hopefully you are. I've got Valerie saying hi, I've got a different Sharon and Margaret. Oh, Margaret saying she's not getting a picture as well. So hopefully it was when I was not live. So hopefully, because obviously Judy says, here I sit waiting, but I know you'll be here soon. Hi to all out there. So it must be that. Hopefully you can now see me. I've got Amanda, I've got Ruth, I've got Betty saying still no rain in Dover, need it badly. Well, hopefully it's coming your way, Betty, because I'm looking outside the window and I've never seen rain like it. It is chucking it down. I've got Lorraine saying hi. I've got Margaret. Julie, I've got Vanessa says, wish we could get rain here in Texas. Debbie, I don't know how you keep up with your schedule. Vanessa, I don't either. It's because I'm not in tomorrow. I am actually off tomorrow. That's why we got Facebook Live tonight. Okay, so I'm sorry if I've confused people between Wednesdays and Thursdays, but I did say that we are mixing them up a little bit, especially over the summer holidays. I've got Eleanor just joined us. I have got Victoria saying dry in Jaywick. Hopefully I've said that right. Had a little bit of rain and having to use my phone tonight as my home broadband is down. Well, Victoria, hopefully you can hear me and see me loud and clear. And God willing, our broadband won't go down because at the moment it feels like the storm is above us. Carolyn can't wait for both days. Lots of crafting, so Carolyn's on it as well. Molly says, hi everybody. I've got Liz. I've got... Oh, Betty says she's just brought in a washing. Big black clouds waiting to burst. Yes, definitely. I've got Anne saying hi. Good evening, Debbie and Dave and all my Thursday pals. I forgot it. about it, but I got my notification, thankfully. That's brilliant. So that's for once, Facebook is doing the job it needs to do. I've got Leah joined us, I've got Michelle, I've got Colleen. I've also got Maxine, I've got Nikki, oh my goodness, I've got Sylvia, I've got a Valerie. I'm trying to say hello to everybody and read out. I've got Harry and Tina from he's put from the northeast, lovely and sunny here. I've got Susan Scott and Susan Fuller saying hi. And Susan Scott said it's the first time in ages that I've been able to join you live. Well, Susan, I'm really glad you've joined. I've got some top techniques tonight show, and I've got the Tonight Show is all about Sweet Dixie, and I've got some fun collections on there, some card kits, some stencils, some dies, and if anybody, like and share, I haven't mentioned the like and share. So the like and share, this is where I need all your help. So I'm in the process of putting together a plan for the next lot of designs by Debbie Moore Designs. What would you like? There you go, everybody. And the person that I'm going to pick for tonight, I am actually going to keep their name, and whoever I pick for the collection, I'll send them out whatever I make. How's that? So please like and share this page. Let's get everybody crafting and joining with the top tips that we have tonight. And also, please give me some help on what you would like to see. And it could be anything, okay? I was talking to somebody the other day who's asked me to design a wedding collection for people who want to do the wedding invitations. Then I've had somebody else say to me they want me to do videos on DIY techniques on how to do stuff in the home. So it can be videos, it can actually be anything. I need your inspiration and your help to come up with the next collections that's coming out at the back end of a year. So like and share this page, and I'll pick somebody to win the most amazing bundle of whatever the new collection is. Oh, and talking of amazing, keep on sparkling. I've got Coke tonight, everybody. It's too warm still, so it's either water or Coke, so I've got some caffeine for tonight. Oh, Victoria wants some more gothic and steampunk, I can see that. I've got Mandy just joined us. Margaret says, now on Debbie, no rain in our path of Suffolk. Oh, well, I hope it comes down very soon. I've got Debbie joined us all the way from the USA. Debbie, I have heard from my team today that there's loads of parcels on the way to you. I've got Mandy says, oh, did you see pictures of the workshop rain yesterday? No, I didn't. I missed that. Okay, was it really bad? Well, hopefully everybody's getting the rain that they really, really need. I've got Nicola saying hello. I love how you say hello, Nicola. She goes, hello. And yes, I have had a lot of caffeine today before anybody asks. I've got Barbara saying, where are you keep getting starting soon? Barbara, I'm very confused. Oh, maybe you want to know where that message is. That message is at the beginning. So we actually put it on Facebook that says I'm starting soon, and then people get notified. So then that way, if I am running around getting the last minute things, people then get that message. Hopefully that's what you mean, Barbara. Tracy would like some pet collections. I've got, like and share rice paper on a card. Judy, I did that. Oh, are you saying that you like that? If you watch Monday's show, I did rice paper on a card. Nicola wants wizards and mysticals. And Betty says a christening collection. Yes, that's a good idea. I've got Michelle just joined us. I've got Julie. And would like designs for teenagers. And also Sharon would like, that's a good one, Sharon. I would love to see a collection which has old-fashioned perfume bottles with flower arrangements around them. That's a good one. They're all good, really, which is why I would like all your help. I've got Mandy just joined us. Alison would like to see cute fairy collection with a fairy house in the garden. Abby says, hi, everybody, just made it. We've been celebrating our third wedding anniversary with walks out. Been lovely in the cooler weather. Oh, that sounds really lovely. Congratulations on your third wedding anniversary. I'm actually celebrating my 25th wedding anniversary next month. Dave's nodding. I know what day it is on. What day is it? Where are we? It's on the end of September. And yes, I was a child bride. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to divulge anything else. I've got Liz just joined us. I have got Belinda. I've got Mia. Wow. I've got Marsha all the way from Arizona just joined us as well. I've got Julie says she's waiting for my parcel, so hopefully it'll arrive soon. So we are quite up to date with our our dispatch. Okay, so unless you've actually placed the order today, a lot of the guy came to collect all the orders, so it should be with you very, very soon. I've got Anne just joined us. Okay, I've got Karen. Mary would like dogs and cats. That sounds good. I also like the idea of doing steampunk dogs and cats as well. Some animals with a little bit of steampunk. Carolyn wants some ideas for all occasions. Oh no, Liz says there must be a storm because I keep being cut out. So hopefully it'll get all sorted out. Molly would like to see something Welsh. Also wedding that has wedding cars and bridesmaids and page boys. Okay, I'll have to look at that. I've got Joyce just joined us. I have also got Shadia from Canada. And she says, hi Debbie, almost missed it. Making cards for a colleague's wedding. Well, hello Shadia. I've got Elaine saying hi. And Abby's put, wow, 25 years. Hope you have a lovely day celebrating. Thank you. I don't know yet what Dave's planned because it's supposed to be a surprise. And yes, Dave, he's round there pulling the face at me. He has to plan something really big. I was actually at my cousin's at the weekend for a hen do. We are actually going to her wedding at the end of the month, and she's getting married in Greece. So I haven't been to a hen party in at least 10 years, and it was so much fun. And Bella and Amanda were there, and we even had to, one of those games where you have to design a wedding dress out of toilet paper. We had so much fun with that. I've got, Chris says that she's missed a big chunk because the internet's down. Hopefully things will get sorted out. The storm has left this area, so hopefully that doesn't mean that that it's not going somewhere. What I'm trying to say, I hope that means that the connections get sorted out very soon. Okay, I have got Karen saying she'd like steampunk hedgehog dogs and cats would be amazing. And Pauline says, Debbie, I love your phrase, Dave's pulling a face at me. Makes me laugh every time. Well, just in case you all don't know, everybody, obviously I'm in the front of the camera. In front of me, Dave has got like 3 monitors and he's waving. There he is. So I can see him, okay, and he can see me, and he's dealing with all the comments and everything coming through and changing the monitors and that. So I can see him when I'm saying anything because he pulls a face at me. So there you go, Pauline. Kaya says a lovely sympathy collection would be nice and helpful. Yes, definitely. And Belinda would like 70s. And Caroline wants lots of buffering, but quick to return. Well, hopefully it'll get sorted out. And by the way, Dave, Pauline says, hi, Dave's fingers. I have got, I've got Anita just joined us from Hawaii. Hello, Anita. She says, so happy it's rained to cool you down. Definitely, it's been really warm. I've got Brenda saying, oops, nearly missed you. Hi, Debbie, Dave and Crafters. I'm glad you managed to join us. So the like and share for anybody that's just joined us, everybody, is to give me some ideas for the next lot collection. So when I say next lot, I mean the back end of this year, because we've got quite a few collections coming out over the course of the next few months. And I'm loving some of them. Oh, Pauline Taylor has put, our 25th wedding anniversary was spent in St. George in Utah. We have now been married 41 years. Congratulations, Pauline. That is, I'd love to reach that. So St. George in Utah, what part of USA is that? Is that? Dave's pointing that way, so that's all I'm going to say. Anna's point, is Noel on holiday? He is at the moment because it's too hot for him, Anna. And I've got, Colin says, what about a haunted house just right for Halloween? We'll see what we can actually do. I'm putting all these lists down. Sherry says good evening, and she wants donkeys. I've got Sharon Allen saying hello to Dave. Creative Craft says, hi, hope you're all well. I've got loads more people coming through. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Oh, Betty's celebrating her 61st wedding anniversary on the 26th of August. Oh, my goodness, Betty, congratulations. Do you know what I was trying to say, talking of wedding anniversaries, and obviously I went to my cousin's hen party at the weekend just gone, and I did drive all the way back up to Darlington and then drove all the way back on the Sunday, but it was fun. It really was fun. But one of the other games were ask questions about, you know, where the bride-to-be was asked questions to see if she could answer what her husband-to-be asked. For example, what's the favourite colour? When did you have your first kiss? That type of thing. Where did you go on holiday? So obviously what I did is when I got back, I asked Dave all the questions to make sure that he and I had the same answers. And yes, we were right. So that was quite good. Anne Busher said she would like some retirement and leaving cards. Yes. I think it sounds like I need a kind of cards for every occasion in there, as well as some more steampunk and vintage, because Trudy would like steampunk horses. Steampunk horses. Not too well. Yeah, I suppose we could do steampunk horses. Angela would like Ferris wheels and roller coasters. I've got Sherry saying hello. Shidia says wedding Debbie. I had a hard time creating, so I'm decorating a carriage, and a bride and groom will stand near the cart. Thank you. Oh, that's a very good idea. So thank you everybody for all these ideas. And Mare says, I've just made an anniversary card for my parents. They're celebrating 54 years. Wow, Mare, that is amazing. So I'm loving all these ideas, and thank you. I've got Julie says folk art and steampunk. Has anybody ever done talking? I'm going off on a tangent, and yes, everybody, this is what's going to happen tonight. When I have too much Coke or caffeine, I get a little bit hyper, so my focus goes from one to another. Folk art painting. Did anybody ever do one-stroke folk art painting? Years and years ago with Donna Dewberry. Stephanie Wakeman introduced me to it. Oh my goodness, when? In 1999. That is a long time. That is how long I've known actually Stephanie Wakeman. And I did actually meet Donna Dewberry, and I ended up teaching one-stroke folk art painting at it was my college near Darlington, like evening classes and art and craft. I have got Danuka from Poland saying hello. I have got Barbara says, Barbara's confirmed that was the front, that she felt that it went on forever. Okay, what I'll do next time, if we have that problem with the intro, I'll get Dave to have some dancing characters. That will keep you entertained. So as well as coming soon, there'll be a floating butterfly, or I'll tell you what, next week, please make sure you actually put it in your diary. I'm having an Art Deco medley. That's the show next Wednesday. It's Art Deco medley, and it's going to be jam-packed loads of Debbie Moore Designs products that you're all going to love, with some amazing prices and demonstrations. So you need to make sure you put that in your diary and don't miss that. Okay, so where are we? I have got, Sharon wants some more male-dominated themes. Yes. Well, don't forget, Sharon, I just launched, I think in June, Classic Cards for Men Volume 2 that had loads of ideas. Iris did one stroke a long time ago as well. And Pauline's been doing a taupe painting and folk art painting since 1987. Marion says, sorry I'm late. I was out for a birthday treat my twin sister. You're very welcome. And Mia says, Art Deco New Year's Eve party. Yes, well actually, that is, I think, your theme, and we are going to be bringing out a new Art Deco collection. I will say that the next Christmas collection we have, it is Robins. Okay, the new Christmas collection for Robins is called Christmas Melody. Okay, and then the collection after that, we do actually, Mia, have a new Art Deco that is a mashup of Christmas and New Year. So you're going to love that one. Camilla says the blurriness has now gone. Sun is shining here this evening in Dublin after some heavy showers this afternoon. Well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I am back, because we're going to get started in a second. If I've missed any hellos, please say hello. Caroline says she can't wait for next week. Well, just wait. And yes, Sarah, next week you are going to be stuck with me, and it is Everything Debbie Moore. Next Wednesday is Everything Debbie Moore. I have got, Brenda says, I'm struggled with anniversary cards, especially for men, so celebration cards would be a good idea. Creative Cards says she's looking forward to the robins. They would be great. And Anita says, I've done one-stroke painting also. Do you know what? That's what actually, I think, if you've never heard the story of how I got into craft, this is it very briefly because we're going to get started. I got into craft when I was 18 years old, and I became a born-again Christian and ended up teaching, well, not teaching, ended up as a play therapist in Romania. And I did that over the course, I think it was 5 years. And that's what got me into craft. And believe it or not, at the time I was working for a company called, what was the company called? Coats Crafts UK, which I'm sure you've heard of, Anchor, Thread. And I attended when I was 18 years old since I was 18, I attended the trade show for the craft and hobby industry. And that's where I met Stephanie Waitman. And Stephanie said I think it was 1999, she said, come along to one of my one-stroke folk art classes, you'll be able to do it. And the rest is history, everybody. So I went along, learned how to do one-stroke, then I became a tutor, and then I taught for design objectives, and then I taught in schools and colleges, and then one day, well actually 17 years ago, somebody saw me teaching and said, would you like to work on TV? And there you go. And I did that, and I started as a freelancer. And then, how many years ago? 15 years ago, I launched Debbie Moore Designs. But then I had an accident, and then I didn't do anything for 2 years and came back 13 years ago. So there's a very quick history of Debbie Moore Designs. And now we're here, and we're going to get started. That's because somebody asked me a question. Could you show us how to do one-stroke painting, please? Okay. I'll add that to the list, Deborah. It is very, very easily, and personal impressions, stock, all folk art paints and brushes, so we can actually do that. We'll have a painting show 1 week. How's that? That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Right, okay. And Anne said she used to do one-stroke painting, and maybe I should say tried a long time ago. Oh, Anne, you'll be able to do it. And where are we? Okay, so I think I've said hello to everybody. Sorry, I'm laughing because Edith says endangered species as Siberian tigers, but also endangered species in this country. Okay, that is a mixture. So what is it? Isn't it the red squirrel that's endangered? Or is it the grey squirrel? No, it's the red squirrel that's endangered. Right, okay, so we're going to get started. I've got loads more messages come up. Brian says, I'd like change my like and share quote for something like a card kit that would cheer people up with a smile. Oh, for disabled people, please. Much thank you. Oh, Brian, that's so sweet. But we are going to be bringing out a new life quote range later on in the year. You know what I'm like? I love my life quotes. Everybody needs a quote. And do you remember a few months ago, we did a like and share with loads of quotes? Well, I'm making that into a kit, and we're going to do a collection of that. Right, let's move on before I get distracted with everything. Right, so tonight's show is Sweet Dixie. So I can see I've got messages on Craft and Chat and Debbie Moore Designs. So please, if you have any questions or queries, please just ask and I'll try and answer it. Tonight is our backgrounds and more. So I have got a couple of paper kits on tonight that I've actually designed them, but they are under the Sweet Dixie design. The idea behind it is you can use them on their own, and yes, they come with forever codes, but you can actually incorporate them with your dies by Sweet Dixie. I do also have a stencil on here that is by a different brand called TCW, because I just love the stencil, and it's not many left, so I just thought let's put it on. Let's put this here. And we're going to get started. I've got more people just joined us, so I'll read that in a second. I'm just going to explain how we get started. So the first item that we have on tonight's show, I'm sure you might have seen this before, but if you haven't, get this, because this is one of my favorite Sweet Dixie stencils. It is, I mean, look at the price. And this is how our system works, everybody. So this is, I'm going to start this off so you can see how it works. The first one, I don't need that. Let's do this here. The first one is CC0283. So if you've never used our system, everybody, how it works is you see the code on the side there. That's telling you the code to get this stencil, and then it shows you the price. Now this is at the moment, it's in pounds, everybody. I do know we have some Americans watching as well. I will look into trying to change the price, but for now it's in pounds. Now if you wanted to order this item, all you need to do is pop it into your comment box. Now it's very important that you actually do that, because then that item's allocated. Now this, everybody, is a really good stencil to go with. £2.50. You look at it and think, well, should I? But if you actually break it down, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different textures on here, which means, everybody, that £2.50, somebody else do the maths, divide it by 6. So you pop it into your comment box, and I can see like Sharon wants one, and Edith wants one, and Camilla wants one. And then what will happen, everybody, especially if you're new, I would like you, not doing the show and not in the show on the feed, is private message me your email address, your postal address, and your telephone number. We'll set up an account for you, and what will then happen is when the show closed down, we will email you an invoice. Now this show is live tonight, however it'll be left open until Sunday at midnight. Then at Sunday the show is processed and closed down. And then what will happen is you'll receive a payment link via the email, which is why I need your email address. Now, please make sure you check your spam folder. Now, if anybody's waiting for last week's invoices, they've all gone out. They went out by Tuesday night. And so if you haven't received it, check your spam folder. And if you still haven't received it, please put it in this feed, okay? And one of the girls will pick it up and we'll resend you the invoice. For some reason, we do not know what's happening, is some people are still getting some of the invoices in the spam folder. Technology for you. Some days it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm blaming the weather. So how the system then works, you click on the payment link and you can pay by PayPal, credit card, debit card. You can pay by backs, and you can even ring that telephone number that you see there on 01787 375 241. You can also private messages at Craft and Chat TV, at Personal Impressions, or even at Debbie Moore Designs. So hopefully that makes sense with everything like that. Now, if you have any questions, please simply just have a look at all our contact details, and we'll get one of the girls will actually contact you. And I think that's everything. I can see people are going for it. Jacqueline's just joined us. Violet's just joined us. Everybody's liking my history. We should do more of an interview one day. We'll get people into interview. I've got Michelle saying hi. And I've got Daryl just joined us as well. She said, Debbie, I still haven't got an invoice. I've checked my spam folder and wanted to order the collection which made small Christmas cards and envelopes and pillow boxes. No problem. Jessica will pick that up for you tomorrow and see where we are with that, okay? Now remember, this is done by the codes that you put on. So I'm going to try and interact with you both, because I've got Facebook on Craft Chat and Debbie Moore Designs, and also YouTube. Now, at the moment, I don't think there's any messages on YouTube. Dave's looking into it, but if you put any messages on there, he's going to look at them for me and pass them on if there's any questions. Right, so the first item, look at that one, £2.50, everybody, and I can see people have started ordering it. I am not surprised. It really is a good one to do, and I have used this quite a few times for doing mixed media, but also textures. When it comes to around the edges of cards, it really is a nice one. So it's a 6-in-1 for £2.50. The next one that we have, so the next one that we have on is CC284, and the next one is this one. This is the one that I said to you is worth the money. Look at the price, $4.50. Genny says, I'm a little late, not to worry, I'm with you now. That's brilliant. Pell says, got this one, it works so well with mixed media. It definitely does. Mary says, has the Christmas Gnomes USB key gone out yet? Yes, they've all gone out. And Karen's liking my story. Thank you. Right, okay. So what have we got? Edith says, I've reordered as for some reason, previous no changed. Edith, I'm not too sure what you mean. I'm sure Jessica will contact you and get something sorted out. And no problem, Brian, we'll get you all sorted out with anything. Oh, look, everybody, Elizabeth is saying hi to everybody. She can't be here tonight, but she's with us in spirit because she's on, she's watching the live as we go. So this item Oh, and I've got some on YouTube. I've got Heather saying good evening. I've got Jenny French saying hi, Dave and everybody. It's nice and cool here in Havant. Hope you're well. And Lou saying hi, Debbie and Dave as well. So I have got Luke West. Hi, Luke. So all of you are, I'm trying to watch all three of you, you know what I mean, all three platforms, and also demonstrate at the same time. It's a good thing I'm a woman. Did you like that joke? Oh, you see Dave's face, he's pulling a face at me. Okay, going back to this, everybody. I've said it again. Well, what else can I say? Oh, Dave's rolled his eyes. There you go. There's a new quote for everybody. Look at this one, everybody. This is CC0284, and this is our TCW Slimline Brickwork stencil. And it is normally $5.56, and it's only $4.50, everybody. So it's a decent size. Let's have a look at a card. So this looks, there's an A5 card. So you can use it to actually make, you can do the stencil effect on this side. And the idea behind it is that you can then move it on and create a whole brick wall, or you can just have one side on it. And because it's bigger than A5, you can also use it on canvases. So this is limited stock, everybody. When it's gone, it is gone. So remember to pop it in. If you want this, it's CC0284. So those are the stencil sets that we have at the moment. Deborah says, could we have some of your beautiful Art Deco designs for diamond painting kits? Deborah, that's a brilliant idea, but obviously I need to find somebody who wants to do that. So I will put it on my list of things to do. Trudy says, please can you ask the girls to change my debit card, Debbie, as I did ask them to last week when I rang to pay, lol. Trudy, I think they did, okay, but Jessica will check that for you. So this last one is CC0284, and it's only $4.50, so great ones. They're the two stencils. So we're going to now go on with our die. So the first one that we have, everybody, is CC0285. Oh, Janet's just joined us from North Carolina. Hi, Janet, how are you doing? It's lovely that you've joined us. Oh, thank you everybody for joining us. Quite a few of you on tonight. So this one here is our interlocking block die by Sue Dix. Now, Sue Dix is renowned for designing really gorgeous designs. So this is part of the background and more. As you can see, it's there. We've got a stencil, a card that I'm going to show you. Normally $8.99, good size die, great for doing background effects. Can use them for layering, you can use them for mixed media, you can use them for card making. And like this one here, she's actually just made it as a feature there as a backdrop. Oh, Pauline, I love that. Pauline says, I'm a multitasking queen. I think most women are. That's what I'm going to say. We're all multitasking queen. Sorry, guys. It's a known fact that women can multitask, or so I'm told. Right, everybody. So this is CC0285. And it is only $7.99. So if you want this, pop it in your comment basket, and as you can see, it's great for doing texture effect. Elizabeth's loving the card. Yes, it really is a gorgeous card by Sue Dix, and she's got some flowers on that are coming up very, very soon. Yes, Julie, you can have 284. Oh no, yes, 284, and I can see Elizabeth wanting 285. And simply with this, remember all the Sweet Dixie range, you can cut it, emboss, and stencil with it. So let's move on to the next one. So the next one that we have, it is, oh, this is a fun one. So this next one, it is CC0286. So this one, everybody, it is our pattern building borders die. So it's normally $12.98 and it's $10.99. So what you're going to get, let me just show you a little bit closely, and then we'll have a look at the cards. Let's move those to one side. If you turn it over, you can see that you're going to get, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 die border sets. So the idea is, yes, you can see the interlocking, or you can use them on their own. You can do it for patchwork effects as well. I think I saw Sarah Payne earlier on Create and Craft. She loves doing effects or patchwork. Oh, Pauline said, shout out to both Jessica and Jenny, great workers and very kind. Thank you, Pauline. Okay, I will tell them. Sue saying good evening all. And Ada says, could I order, she wanted to order 283, press send, and somehow it showed C277. Have reordered, sorry to confuse you. No problem, Edith. It happens. It's technology. This is what happens with it with sometimes. So here's some fab samples that Sue Dix has done. So it's showing you how you can use it as a background. So it's a great way to enhance your card using it as a main feature or doing like a rainbow effect using that one. And it's just really good ways of using patterns and doing the layering effect. Because they're interlocked, you can actually do them as wide as you want. Anita says, we definitely are multitaskers. I'm watching you, the European champions, and taking some curtains apart. Anita, I love that. That is so funny. I don't know about the European championships. I think I'd like to do some more curtains. Actually, Sarah Payne's supposed to be teaching me how to sew. I mean, I sewed years ago, but I need to regroup, I think. So the next item, everybody, so that one is CC0286. The next one we have, oh, it's gorgeous. So let's get the right one. It is CC28, not that one. Move the right cards. 287. I need that card. And it's a small textures die set. Now this is really cool because what you have here, as you can see, we have got 4 different ones. And if I rotate this so you can see really good size. It's something like getting 4 dies. Well, actually, you are getting 4 dies in one for $10.99. Absolutely gorgeous. And can you see you have got butterflies, you've got this lovely border, you've got the crisscross border there as well, and you can actually lay them up. So what Sue has done is she has, as you can see, made some ATCs and used those backgrounds. Okay, really fun collection on there. So she's used all those, but then on here, just to show you how you can make it even better. So that is the butterflies. So she's got 2 different sections there. Can you see that? Betty says, me too, watching you, listening and watching cricket and answering the 101 questions my hubby is asking. That's funny. Oh, and Deborah says, Budgie Dave says hi. Hi back to Budgie Dave. I have got, oh, Maxine says her invoice goes into spam. Well, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully eventually it gets sorted out. And Anne has just joined us, just got home from work. I hope I haven't missed much. You've missed about 3 or 4 items, Anne, so you might have to watch that at catch up. So this one, everybody, it is a really good buy. It is CC0287. You're going to get 4 different die sets. There you go. Let me show you a bit closely. For only, as you can see, $10.99 instead of $12.98. If I rotate that, you can see decent size dies to get, and it's great for doing different textures, great for adding it with mixed media, or even if you do with your scrapbooking, because you can actually put them in layers and backgrounds for your photos. So just to show you some samples that Sue Dix has actually done using that collection, it's great. I love that one. That is really lovely. Well, actually the butterfly is nice. They're all nice. You're going to get all 4 in the same set, everybody. So the next one I have got, let me make sure I get the right one. So that is CC0287. We have the first of our paper kits on. Now these have been on before, okay, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago, maybe even 4 months ago, I'm not too sure. I've got Heather just joined us saying, hi Debbie and Dave and all the crafty crew, sorry I'm late, again I've been babysitting. No problem, Heather, nice for you to join us, okay, you can always watch and catch up. Right everybody, so let me show you some cards. Aren't they gorgeous? So you can actually mix the layers. This has a vintage feel to them. So you can see that you've got layering. I'm going to be showing you how to do layering effects on there. Okay. Gorgeous colorways. The toppers are great. You've got the tags on there. And really, you know, you can add some MDF, some stenciling. Really a great effect. And then let's just move this to one side. And if you have a look here, this is the kit. So this is a Sweet Dixie kit that I mentioned that was designed in conjunction with Debbie Moore Designs, which means, everybody, that it comes with a forever code. So I am not going to turn it over, but on this side is some ideas and the forever code. So don't throw this sheet away. And then just to show you them, you have got toppers. Now, if you've ever bought any of the Debbie Moore matching nesting dies, you can die cut them out or you can fussy cut them out. Also, because you get the actual forever code, you can actually, we'll give you permission to use them with a scanning cut, and then you can actually cut them out. But look at the toppers. I love that one. Live every moment, laugh every day, love beyond words. And also, this is one of my favorite ones. They're all good. A smile happens in a flash, but it's a memory. But its memory can last a lifetime. That is so nice. And then obviously, don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep moving. Sorry, I missed the line out there. But you've got this kind of vintage feel throughout. As I'm going through it all, you can see that you've got them in different colours as well. I've got Karen Price just joined you, says, sorry I'm late, was engrossed in my crafting and forgot it was on tonight. No problem, I'm glad you've joined us. And Mags is saying hi as well, and I noticed Jeanette has joined us as well. So there's loads of you just joined us, no problem. The like and share for tonight, everybody, to give me some ideas on what new collections you would like to see at the back end of the year. It can be anything. So this one's got the different sizes, so you can actually, you got your toppers, but then you've got the extra ones on here, so you're amazing, just to say, with love. And then as you can see, you've got some swirls in there, cherish every moment, really all about time flies, the vintage. And as I said, if you've got any of our nesting dies, you can actually die cut these out as well, because these are the rectangle ones, because we do a rectangle nesting die as well. So these will work with then, and if you've got any of the square ones, they will work with those. Really a fun kit to have. I've got Jules saying she loves the set, that saying live, laugh, love. Yes, definitely. Now this is a really good one, everybody. So this is called our, well, we call it our relative sentiment. So you've got from mum for the Americans in the UK, right to gran, nana and mummy. All the way down to some really fun ones saying sending hugs, new home, some generic ones. As I go through them, you can see the papers. Now these are all pre-printed edge to edge. Okay, they're on 250 GSM, and also, which is £92 in America. I mean, look at that one. Can you see that bow leather? That looks, doesn't that look cool? So you can see that there's so much in this kit. You're going to get 20 sheets in total. Normally £18.99, and it's £9.98. Really gorgeous collection. So if you want one of these, just pop it into your basket, CCO288, and it comes with a forever code. I know it doesn't say that, but you will get a forever code with it. I love that one. Isn't that nice? All the layering on it. Really a fun collection. So that one is that one. So that's CCO288. Now I knew that there would be people who liked a little bit more colourful. So we have another topper kit on. Let me move this to one side. So the other topper kit, and I'm actually going to be using this in the demo because I mean, I love the vintage colours, but I have to say I do like this one as well. So let me just open it. So this is CCO289. Make sure I give you the right one. Okay. So as you can see, yet again, on the other side of here is your forever code, so don't throw that out, okay? Now, yet again, let me just do this so you can see. You have got fun sample, or I should say fun toppers on here. This one's lovely. Count your life by smiles, not tears. Count your age by friends, not years. Happy birthday. And then you've got some really, oh, I like that one. May your birthday be full of fun and laughter and, of course, cake. So you're really going to get some fabulous toppers on here. So you've got them with the colour tones. This is a different one. Can we get this as a digi download, please? Camilla, yes, I'll get it sorted. Just put it down that you want the download, and then we'll get that sorted for you. As you can see, yet again, you've got similar pattern. You've got the rectangles. You've also got the extra sentiments. And then we go through it. You've got your these ones that can work with the nesting dies, or you can use it, you can fussy cut them out very simply and go through it all. You've got you're always in my thoughts, do what makes you happy, really good quotes on there. And then you've got the colour tones, the purples and the pinks. As you can see, loads on here. I love this one. Don't try to be perfect, just try to be better than you were yesterday. Isn't that a lovely sentiment? And that is what I'm going to use. I'm going to do that one on today's demo. As you can see, you've got some sympathy ones. It says thinking of you now and always, but then you've also got birthday ones, generic ones for you, and these are all quotes. Friendship isn't one big thing, it's a million little things. And there's your favorite jewels. It says live every moment, laugh every day, love beyond words. So you've got that one on there. So this here is CC0289. So all different. Okay, on this card you can see the color tones on this one. Isn't that a gorgeous one? It looks much better. The lighter shine on it. It's got a hint. You've got them in different colors. Really lovely on this collection. As you can see with the whole range, it's all about florals on here. So this is CC0289. Debbie, you put 287. So hopefully that's what you wanted. Suzanne's just joined us. Hello there. You might have to watch on catch up if anybody's just joined us. So this is this kit here, and Linda May's just joined us as well. So as you can see, really beautiful collection. And just to show you some cards, so you can have fun with this, okay? So you can, there's that one about cake, of course. Really fun cards. You can do different shapes with them. And remember, because you've actually got that digital download, it comes with a forever code. I know it doesn't say on there, but these do come with a forever code. That means you'll never ever run out. Okay, so you've got them on there. So because you've got the toppers, you can do little notelets and put a little butterfly on there. So you can see there's a little butterfly on there. That's nice, just to say how are you doing, basically. And if you've got any of your other dies, you can actually put it in there. Have a great day. So you can do a vintage look on there. We've got all these toppers and papers all in the kit. And this is the thing, you can mix and match them all. Okay, and it's showing you how you can. So this, I wanted to show you how we've used it with the nesting die. So it's die cut the shape, but also I've matte and layered it using the nesting die. So I've used it with both of those. Camilla says, could I have the digital downloads for the Time Flies toppers and the peony? Yes, of course. We'll get that sorted out for you. And you can just make it plain if you want, or just add some more sentiments. Okay, so I'm going to move on. We will do the demo in a bit. I'm just going to go through some more dies because I'm going to be using them in the demo, and then we'll get started. Now remember, if I haven't said hello to you or I have missed any questions, please just ask me again. Janice saying, evening Debbie, Dave and Wednesday crew, do you like joining? We'll need to watch catch up. No problem, of course you can. So then the next item that we have is really a very cute set of dies. So yet again, these are our backgrounds and more collection. This is CC090. Now look at the price, everybody. You're going to get 3 sets that you're going to use again and again. So we have got normally price of $17.98. As you can see, they're being designed by Sue Dix. You've got the paneling there, the block background there, really beautiful and intricate. And then you've got 2 different sizes here. Now the way it's been designed, because you can die cut this twice, this triangle will make a large square because you just do 2, and the same with that one. So that's why you've got 2 different designs. I turn it over, you'll see you get plenty of metal for your money with CC0290. And just to show you on here, so Sue's just made this lovely plain card. She's actually off-centered the green, so it's got a hint of shadow behind it. This is a new die set that's coming up in a second, and the same with the flower in the corner. So, and then the other one, I've lost it. Was it only one? Yes, I only had 1 card on this one. I could have sworn I had another one, but we'll have a get to the next one. Okay, so the next one that we have, everybody, it is CC091. Let me find out what that one is. CC291. It is the flower one. Yes, that's where I got confused. So look at this one, everybody. So if you do love your flowers, I think I mentioned this earlier, this is a good one to have. £6.98. Okay, and you are getting 6, 7, 8 dies. So this is what you're going to get. So you're going to get the foliage in different sizes. So you've got the flowers in different sizes. You've got the solid with the embossed effect and the outside. So as you can see, you're going to get all that for £6.98. So the idea behind it is to do foliage in the corners, give more 3D with it, like we've done on here. So what Sue has done is she's made a 3D little flower there, and then she's die cut using some mirror cards. And you can see it, not only does it die cut, it also embosses. And you can see the detail on that. It really is a very gorgeous flower. So it's only £6.98 for 7, how many did you say? 8 dies. There you go. I can't count. And as you can see there, it's only £6.98. So if you want that, pop CCO291, and that will be allocated to your orders, everybody. Sandra says, oops, missed you, so we'll have to go on to catch up. Well, Sandra, I'm so glad you managed to join us, but no problem. Okay. So the next one that we have, where are we? It is 292, everybody. So the next one is, and then we're going to do our demo, I think. So, right, everybody, because this is the one that I've used. So this one is the one that I'm going to use the demo on. And it is our floral posy and filigree die set. So you're getting both. Normally £17.98. Now let me just get that die. There we go. So as you can see, you have got that gorgeous die set, really good amount of metal. And this is the one that I'm going to be using in a second. So you're getting both dies. Okay, now if I go a bit closer, look at the detail that you're going to get on there. So not only do you get this one, you also get this one as well. Now you look at it and think, wow, look at the detail on it. But don't forget, you can also paper piece it. Now what paper piecing means is this. Isn't that so elegant? Okay. So it's using different colours to actually decorate it, okay, by simply die cutting it in different colours and overlaying it. It is a beautiful one. I'm actually going to be using this in a second on my demos. Now remember, if anybody has any questions or queries, just ask in either Craft and Chat or also on Debbie Moore Designs, and even on YouTube. So I don't know how the messages are going on YouTube. Dave's keeping an eye out, okay, and I'll read them out as we get them. But it is really gorgeous. This reminds me of parchment with all the elegant detail on that, okay? So we're going to use this die to get started, and I'm going to use, Dave will put the kit up, this kit. When that one is the Peony Delights CCO289. So this was designed for Sweet Dixie. So this is my collection, and I've designed it, which means that it's got a forever code. Now it's on the other side of here, so don't throw the front cover off, because you'll be able to get your download. So we're going to get started. I'm going to just get, oh my goodness, this is very heavy. Let's move this out the way. So I am going to get a piece of card. Okay, let's put this here. And what I'm doing is I'm just simply putting my card in, and then putting this die in, and putting the top on, and putting it through my die cutting machine. Okay. Oh, Mandy Taylor's just joined us, saying hi all. Sorry I'm late. But it's my wedding anniversary, and we've just got in 37 years today. Mandy, congratulations. We'll let you off, but go and enjoy a glass. Okay. For those people that don't know, Mandy will actually be on Hobby Maker. She'll be on Hobby Maker this Friday. Oh my goodness, Mandy, what time? Is it 2 and 4? I think so. I think it's 2 and 4. Somebody let me know. So Mandy, if you are listening, please let me know. And if not, it will be put on Facebook tomorrow. And the reason why I'm getting confused is I do know Lou Sims are on in the morning as well. She's on, Lou Sims is on Create and Craft. Oh, I was right. So Mandy's on at 2 and 4, everybody. And Lou Sims, I think, is on at 7 and 11. So there you go. So you can enjoy watching both of them. Did I run this through twice? I think I did. So as you can see, I've run it through. Now, because this is so intricate, everybody, if if I just stand and do this, we've got the new tools coming through. They'll take me ages to just take all the bits out. So here's one I did earlier. So you can see I'll be here all day just taking all these. The new tools, the new what's it called? 9-in-1 tool. If you missed it last time, they're due to come into stock. That will enable you just to roll along there and take all those bits out. That is coming into stock very, very soon. So hopefully I can get that back on the show in the next, well, in about 2 weeks' time. I'll leave that for now. Let's move that out the way. Okay, so I've done that. How gorgeous is that, everybody? So that is using that die. So that's the set, everybody. So the set that we have on there is 2 dies, which is, this is CC0292, the Posy and Filigree set. Normally $17.98, and we have it on offer at only $14.99. And as you can tell, the detail is just so gorgeous. So you've got from the embossed effect all the way down the flowers. I'm actually going to use my Distress inks to give it some colour on there. So I've got that ready. So that's using that. And then what I've done, everybody, is I've chosen my colourways. Now you'll be surprised to know I've not chosen pink. Everybody thinks I choose pink, so I just thought I would tease you all and go for a different colour palette. To be fair, I do love this colour palette. I do love the orange and also the greens. So this is the back cards I'm doing, and what I want to do is show you how to do some layering. So this was from the previous one. So it's showing you how we've got 3 different cards and just about layering, how to give a very balanced card. And this is my top tip when it comes to card making. So if I just put that to one side, what we've done on here is we've actually got on here 3 of the papers that come from that kit. Now the kit that we've got is a Sweet Dixie Topper kit. Topper kit, wow. The Topper kit comes with a forever code, which means that if I wanted to print this off again, I could, because it has that forever code. Like, I'm going to have a mouthful of Coke so I can actually talk. So I've got these, and I've got my base card. Let's go for my base card. So my base card is just a simple white card, and I'm folding it into half. And then I need my bone folder. Do you know what? It was all tidy, and then suddenly it's not tidy. So I don't know where my bone folder comes. So here's a top tip, everybody. Oh, no, there it is. I was going to use the side of my scissors if I couldn't find my bone folder. But here's the bone folder. So just do that again. I'll just hold it on the edge like so. And you can use a scoreboard, but I just find that easier to do. And there's my card. And then what I have is, I actually want to use this as my base. And then I'm going to use the other colours to tone them in. So this is my base, and I want the green along the top to bring in some green. So all I'm going to use is a pen or pencil and make a mark. I really don't like using a ruler and measuring unless I really have to. So essentially all I'm going to do is get a pen, which I think I've given to Dave. Dave's going to pass me a pen. There you go. And I'm using a pen so you guys can see what I'm doing. Normally I would do a pencil if I was doing it on myself, and just line it like so and just measure it. Okay, so that's going to be like that. Then what I've got is my topper. I've gone with that lovely saying, but what I want to do is break it up. So I'm actually breaking it up with a green, which means I need to do exactly the same. Make sure it's the same width. So I'll make a little mark on that. And then I need to decide whereabouts I want it. So I just want it like so. Okay, and that's going to go there. So I only want it this wide. So this is what I do with my planning. I have everything out. I know roughly what I'm doing, and it's all a matter of just simply putting it together. And then this bit is what I'm going to then actually add colours to it and add definition. So you can see why I've chosen this as my, I'm going to use it like a doily, but a posh doily. Of course, I'm going to use one of these paper trimmers to trim it down. So you can use a guillotine or you can use a paper trimmer, whatever you find easier, and just cut just where you put the marks on. So I'm going to have that on there, simply just line it like so. So I'm just putting that there. And then, so this is more of a layering technique, everybody, by using different mediums, different cards. So I've got those for now. I'll move those out the way. I can see I've got Carol Wood just joined us, and also Christine and Sarah. Hi, everybody. Fred, you might have to do on catch up because we've been going an hour or so. So as you can see, oh, I've got peony. It's going to have to be that way. The word peony was upside down. We can't have that. So as you can see, now I want peony to be in it. Oh, it's not going to happen. So that's going to go there. And then all I'm doing is layering, like so. Then I have this ribbon strip that I've cut out, like so. So I want this for a little bit more definition. So it's going to go there. So then I've got butterflies that I've cut out. And I do love this saying. This is perfect. Feel good, be happy, everybody. So that's going to sit on there. And then I have a happy birthday. That's going to sit up here. I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with the butterflies. But then I have this. So now I know roughly the layout. So always start with, don't glue everything down. Okay, what I would recommend is you get it to a certain point. If you want more layers, you can cut more things on. And then this is how I do. You think of the size of the card, you think of the colours, and that's how I design a card. And then the next thing you would do is then add your elements. So when I say elements, I mean embellishments. So my embellishment is going to be this that I'm going to show you in a second. But then I have some lace that I'm going to bring into it. And I want to do like a bow that's going to be on there, but I'll do that in a second. And so to actually get it ready, I do need a scrap piece of card. So let's use another piece of card. I did have some paper somewhere, but I don't know where they've gone. There we go. So all I'm doing is moving that to one side, and we're going to use some distress inks. Now, hopefully you watched last week's show and picked up some bargains with the distress ink packs. If you haven't, they're still available on the website, or you can actually just ask the questions. I'm using peeled paint, and I'm also using dried marigold. And I did have, I don't know if it's going to work, but I do like Distress Oxide Saltwater Taffy. So these are the colours that I'm going to use. I've also got a blending tool that I've used that green on already. And then I've got some dabbers. And I had a brush because I want to talk up to you about tools that you may want to use. Because there isn't a wrong or right way, there is your way. Jennifer's just got back from walking a dog. Suti, she says, hi Debbie and Dave, I'll have to watch and catch up because she's just got back. I know, it is, it's amazing how quickly time goes and people don't realise, but I'm so glad that we all can watch and catch up. That's not a problem. And Sarah Marchant said, crafters are never tidy, Debbie. That's a really good thing because I'm so not tidy. I start off tidy and then I don't. So then what I'm going to do is, let's do this. I want to show you the different ways of using it. So with this, the plan is I want to bring some green into it. So now you could use this, remember, as a stencil, but we're just using it because we're colouring it. So I'm just tapping it on and I'm just blending into it like so. Now, do you remember, what does Bella call it? Mushing. Smooching. Right, Bella, if you're watching, I am smooching with the ink. But as you can see, you can do different effects, and this is how you can do the stenciling if you want to. But I'm actually just want to give colour to this. Elizabeth says, I can never remember what I've ordered. Wait for the invoice, pay, and then have a lovely surprise when I open my parcel. Well, that is really funny. That is really cool. So you can see how that's blended beautifully, but just to show you that there's no different, okay, This is a dabber. So you can get these, but then you can get the finger dabbers that come in sets of 3 by Sukiniko, okay? And it's just dabbing it on and then doing the same thing. Now this has got a bit of other green on, so I'm just going to just lightly take that other green off and just add a little bit more of depth with it. So you can see it doesn't change how you do it. Then what I want to do is add some of the other colour. So you can use a blending brush, whichever one you want to do. So I'm going to just try this. It does exactly the same. They all do exactly the same, because I've been asked what's the difference between them all. Whatever's easier. Some people like to hold it like this. Some people like to use the dabbers. Some of you people use the blenders. They all work the same. Sandra says, keep going hot here. Oh, hot here? Where are we? And we actually had some rain, and flash lightning. I rumbled up the solent, so mainly missed us. I don't know what that means, Sandra. I feel like I've missed a conversation. Oh, Dave said I just read it all wrong. Well, I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that it's raining, because we all need rain, everybody. So going back to here, so as you can see, I'm just adding some of this colour, but actually it's a bit too pink for what I want. I'm going to go with some more orange. And then add some, yeah, that's a bit of colour. That's a better. More orange, that's what we need. There we go. So I'm just adding some orange and probably add some saltwater taffy to it. Because I want to add this a little bit. So I'm just making almost like a doily effect, everybody. So you can see, it'll look better when it's done, trust me. And then I want to, so that's going to go. So I want that to show on there, which is why it needs to be more of a hint of orange and pink. There we go. Elizabeth says, finger dabbers are great for doing edges. Yes, it's a bit of everything. And Edith says, lost my blending tool like the one you are using. Do you still have them? As I have a pack of 50 replacement pads I can use up. Do you mean that one, Edith? If you do, yes, it's a Ranger blending tool if that's the one that you need. So just put it in your comments and Jessica will pick it up for you. But the answer is yes, we still can get them without the actual, if you've got a set of 50 pads, you definitely need one of those. Right, and then I want the rest of it's going to be green, so I'm going to just use this bit. And then we are done for what I want. Just trust me, I just want a doily effect, and then I want to use some of this dark colour because it's got dark on the edges. There we go. Okay, so this is showing you that there's no difference between a dabber, okay, a brush or a blender. They all work the same. It's how the matter use it. So the colours I used was dried marigold, saltwater taffy, and peeled paint if anybody needs to know. Let's move those to one side. Okay. And then, okay, let's put that to one side. Alan said, I missed a message. Alison says, we didn't, and I'm in the next country. How strange. Oh, thunderstorms. Oh, I see. We're wondering about, I'm missing conversations here because I'm looking at all the different people. Pat Wright's just joined us saying hello. Sorry I'm late tonight. Don't worry, you can watch and catch up. Right. So the idea that I have, everybody, is I want to cut this in half. Where's my scissors? And I want to make it like a doily. And the reason why I have done some orange is because it's going to go on some green paper, and I want it to stand out. There isn't a right or wrong way, it's whatever you want to. So you can use glue. I should really use glue. I'll use glue next. Okay. Or you can use tape, or you can use double-sided tape. So I'm going to put that on that. Line that up like so. So this, everybody, is just a very basic card, but it's the top tip of toning your colours. I've gone with the greens and the oranges. And then what I've got, I'm going to use some glue just to show you can use anything. So this is tacky glue. I think it's only £2.78. Not bad. But you want to make sure you put a fine amount on so you don't warp the paper. So that's going to sit in there. Then I want, should I put that in the middle or put it on the bottom? No, Let me just decide. Yes, so you can actually move where you're going to put it. So I'm actually going to have that like so, just that. And then what I want to do is make sure I just make a mark so I know where I need to cut, and cut it there. Just simply hold it like so. Little marks are better to use instead of measuring, because then you also, I mean, I found when I very first started that I used to measure everything. And I don't know if anybody's ever had this problem, but sometimes I measured and it wasn't exact. But by using the dash, it can be. Pauline says, we're all quiet tonight. Must be busy watching your demo. Yes, you are all quiet, everybody. You're not asking me any questions. Please just ask me any questions, okay? Now remember, the like and share for tonight was to tell me what is your what new design you'd like to see. Elizabeth says, do you have any sticky backing to do paper piecing? Actually, Elizabeth, we may. I'll ask Jessica to have a look. So I'm just using some foam pads, everybody, and a pricking tool, okay? If you haven't got a pricking tool, I think they're $3.99, and they really are worth it, because not only can you put your foam pads on like that, okay, I think I need one more to go there, but look how easy it is. So people ask me about how to take the foam pads off. All you need to do, everybody, is pull that away. Or sorry, there was because we've had rain, we've got the windows open, there was a car going by, and all I could hear was the car. I can see Betty saying she's engrossed. Molly says she's watching the great demo. Thank you, everybody. So when you actually use a pricking tool, all I'm doing is I'm going to pull that away, but not stab it, just the top bit of it. So if anybody's having difficult, look how easy it is to take the tops off. Okay, very easy. Crafting should be relaxing, not stressful. I'm just chatting to my mates here and doing this fab demo, and then it keeps them all together. Take them off, put them in the bin. Well, I try to be tidy, not all this. So the other thing to remember, when you pick this up, don't go for the size, use your finger, and then use your finger to lift it up and rotate it. It's going to go there. Now before I do that, I want to actually put on where I want my lovely doily effect. So that's going to go there, and then this is going to be more green, so that's going to go on that angle. Can you see what I'm doing? So when I stick that, it's going to look like that to give more definition. Pauline says, Debbie, have you thought about doing any corner punches that are Art Deco designs? I always round or punch the square corners of cards and toppers. Would like to go with Art Deco designs. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll have to think about that. Sarah says, I would like to see something about the NHS since still in coronavirus pandemic. Yes, I will add that to my list. Brian says, I'm watching the demo too. Love the card you're making. Well, it is a really gorgeous colour palette, everybody. So the next question people say to me, how do you stick this? So here's my top tip. You need something plastic. I know Jodie, she puts it on the back of her hand. And if you're watching Jodie, I don't like that because I end up with glue everywhere. I have tried. Now I just need something plastic. There we go. I'll just find it. So what I do is this, everybody. I get something plastic. And you can use a... well, it depends what products you're going to use, okay? I'm actually going to use Cadence. I did have a paintbrush. I don't know what I've done with the paintbrush. Dave's going to hunt it out. So you can use anything, but I just want to show different mediums. So I've showed you tacky glue. I know a lot of you bought Bond and Seal. So the Bond and Seal is great for your card making as well. So all I'm doing is doing this. Now the Bond and Seal, if I remember rightly, it is about what was it? 323, I think. Oh no, 325, Dave says. So I'm just having a little bit, I'm not a lot. I'm just putting it on here. Because all I want to do, everybody, is do this. Okay. I don't want it everywhere. So this is going to go on the orange and that. This is the brilliance of Cadence. Abby says, can I order a Turbo Bond and Seal satin, please? Of course you can. Now, if anybody's new to what Bond and Seal is, it's the new kid on the block, everybody. It is a product by Cadence, and it's been designed to use as a sealant but also glue. And people tend to use it for rice paper. Let me see if I can get one of Mandy's designs. So she has used it on rice paper. So yes, there we go. So I've just grabbed this off the shelf just to show you. So this, everybody, is rice paper. So that's what Magic Bond and Seal enables you to actually fix it. Look how there's no warping, there's no like air bubbles or anything like that. Okay, and it's a sealant, so it actually seals it as well. So you can do that with it, but also what you can do is what I'm doing with it. You can use it with your oops, I need to put a bit more in there. You can use it with your paper crafting as well. But when it's something intricate like this, I do know, like some people put the glue on there and then dab that on there, but I'm sorry, I get glue everywhere. So this is an easy option, and I prefer it this way. And then this is going to be more in that corner like so. Press that down. There we go. Let's put the top on that. And then the beauty about this is I can wash the brush. Elizabeth says, that's a good idea with glue. I normally put it in my hand. We'll do that in future. Elizabeth, the glue goes everywhere. Oh, and Betty uses a plastic container. Oh, yes, like with what's the word I'm looking for? Like a margarine lid or something like that. What have I got on here? Molly says, with the pricking tool, is it only one prick or four? It basically doesn't matter. A pricking tool, it can be anything. You can have one, you can have two, you can have three or four. It's the same process. You do exactly the same. Right, let's put this to one sec. Cara James just joined us. Cara, you're going to have to watch it on catch up. I'm just doing this demo, and here we go. So I've just put that on there. So this just brings a little bit more of layering effect, everybody. So you can see I've got that lovely intricate die. Mandy says you can use Bond and Seal through the stencil as a resist technique. Oh, you do realise, Mandy, we'll have to do that technique. I'm just sorting out some dates for you to come and sort out some shows very, very soon. Oh, Violet says she uses a milk bottle top. That's a good idea as well. So remember I mentioned that I want to put lace in here. So this is going to go here. It's going to say feel good, be happy. Well, I might as well use what's left on the brush, because I don't want any foam pads on. So a thin layer is good, everybody, for using the Bond and Seal. And then what I want to do is I want to tie a bow. And here we go. So where has it gone? So I've just got a piece of old lace that I've had in my, I don't know, it's been in my, I have like a box full of loads of offcuts. So all I'm doing is tying it into, it looks like a bow, like that, just to give it a little bit of dimension. Then cut that off there on one side. Might have to do it a bit smaller. Yeah. So all I'm doing is cutting it off at an angle. It's just very rough, so it's got a bit of vintage feel through it, even though the colours are bright. But because I put lace in it, everybody, it gives you that vintage feel as well. I always love lace when it's doing cards for vintage. I think I might have to get a bundle of lace for everybody. So that's just going to go on here. And then I'm going to have, oh, what should I do with a happy birthday? I think that's just going to go, I want it to go on there like a tag, but it looks silly. Oh, I mustn't forget my butterflies. Maybe when I put the butterflies, it will tell me where to put it. So I am going to have a butterfly up here. Yet again, I'm just using the Cadence. Molly says, I ordered one and with you, and it has 4 and find it hard to use. Molly, it should be exactly the same, okay? but I'll get Jessica to sort something out for you, okay? What have I missed? Jen says, we'll have to play on catch up, no problem. And so is Michaela. Hi Debbie, got my invoice, thank you, but not showing the show price. Why is that? Can you just, well, Jessica will pick it up because it should have show prices. There might be an accident. Well, not an accident. These things happen. Sometimes, you know, if the price doesn't match the show, okay, it could mean two things. You might have ordered after a month because that's how long some of the offers are on. And also some of the products go back to full price. So it depends when you paid for the invoice, but we'll get it sorted. If you've ordered it in the show, you will actually get it to the right price. So let's have this up here. And then I've decided I'm actually going to have this on this side. Why aren't you sticking? I need more glue. Right, I'm just gonna, because I've put the Cadence away, you need a big dollop of Cadence or any glue for the ribbon to hold, everybody. There we go. And then I want the happy birthday just there. I've got some Cadence still on my brush. So Dave will actually put those codes up again. So this kit is CC285. So you can see what I've done. Isn't that lovely? I think I'm gonna have to send this away to somebody. So this is our Sweet Dixie Peony Delight Sweet Sentiment Topper Kit with Forever Code. $7.99, everybody. It is a brilliant buy. It is gorgeous colour palettes. I've gone with the oranges and also the greens for a change. And then, you know, you could actually blend some more vintage, but it just gives you a really finished look. You can have some gems and also some glitter, but how fun that is. And I do love the layering of that die. Now that die set, everybody, again, just in case anybody missed it, that die set that we have is gorgeous. It is our floral posy. There it is, and also our floral filigree. You're going to get both in there. So what happened to that other kit? What have I done with it? Oh, there it is. So you're going to get both in there. So there is, that's the one that looks like parchment, everybody. So you can see you're going to get that one. So this code is CC0292. So as you can see there, if you want that, the normal price for this CC0292 is $17.98, but it's only $14.99. So you get that one, and you get the one. So you get the two different dies. You get that one, and you get the one that I've just used, and I've actually put it onto this. How cool's that? I think I'm going to give that away tonight. Okay, everybody's loving the card. Brilliant. And also, Nicola says, it's my birthday in September the 4th. If you need to send a card to anybody. Oh, Nicola. Well, I will pick somebody tonight. Everybody's loving the card. Oh, Sandra says, I downloaded the Christmas gnomes yesterday. They are so cute. Can't wait to use them. You are going to love them. They are gorgeous. Iris says, a gorgeous card used to use lace as a stencil with double-sided adhesive sheets and glitter. Then take it off for a different glitter. And use different colour glitter. That is a really good idea. And Molly said, my cat has just messed my desk up even more. She has just slid across everything, then sat on top of it, looking at me. Like to say it was not her. Yes, this is what animals do. That's hilarious. Okay, everybody. So that is that one. We have a couple of more items that I need to show you. I don't know where the time... It's because I've been chatting too much. That's what it is. That's what Dave would say. Anyway, so the next item that we've got is CC293, everybody. And it is, oh, this is quite cute as well. Let's move that to one side. So we have, everybody, is our CC, as you can see, 293. Now these are really big dies, so let me show you how big they are. So you are going to get the border and you're going to get the inside, so you're going to get the paneling on there. Normally $21.97, it is $18.98. And you're going to get this one as well. Look at that, isn't that just gorgeous? Really good size die, absolutely brilliant. So you're going to get all those three dies and you're going to be able to create different effects. So for example, this one, what Sue's done is she's coloured them in individually to give you that really elegant, fragile, soft look using those beautiful colours. I just think it's so much fun. Or you can use it as a layering effect, so we can see on here that you've got the actual border as well as the individuals, and she's just put a lovely rainbow colour card behind that. So this is $18.98 instead of $21.97 if you want that, okay? And as I said, they'll be designed by Sue Dix to give you that lovely background effect, so you can use that no problem. Now the next one I've got, where are we? I've lost it. It is CC0294. Now this is quite a good one. These are sentiments. I've just seen a message from Karen Price. She said, I've made a couple of cards from the latest magazine. Tried emailing them to the inspiration email, but it wouldn't send. Is there another email address? The inspirational email address should work, shouldn't it? I'm asking Dave. Karen, I'll get Jill or Jessica to look into that and we'll get it sorted out. I don't know why that's not working, because as far as I'm aware, everything should be emailing to that. Now this one, everybody, it is a must because I've not seen these before. So these are words and phrases dissect. So of course you've got the words, like imagine, inspire, art, memories, create and dream. Okay, and you've got the shadowing. So it's great. So you have actually got 6, but you've got 12 options because you have the shadow as well. And then these are the ones that I've not seen before. Well, obviously I've seen best wishes, and there's hi, feel better soon. I love that one. Take care, you're a star. So yet again, you've got the shadowing, and I do have a sample of like the hi, so you can see Sue has actually put it on the side there, so you can do the layering effect with the shadows. How cool is that? So this is CC094. So if you want one of those, just pop it in your comment box. I think I've missed a conversation. Some people are saying happy birthday. So whoever I've missed a birthday, happy birthday to you. And then the last item that we have for tonight's show, it is CC0295. Now this is a gorgeous, this is called the Pricked Rosetta, and as you can see, it's a fabulous. I love these. I love circles because it gives you flexibility. So it's got 2 in 1 here. So you can see you've got the inside, but then you've actually got that border that you can use for different things. And look at the price, only $7.99. So not only this is a great one, Sue Dix has done some paper piecing to show you the details that you can do. So you can do the circle as well as the inside part of it. Now, when you actually get these home, really have a good look at all the versatility that you get with them, because they can be used for cutting for embossing and also for a stencil. Lynette says, always such beautiful products. Well, Lynette, don't forget to actually tune in for next week, because next week we've got Art Deco medley. It's going to be a crazy show of Art Deco, if you love Art Deco, with loads of, I've got loads of different techniques. So I've actually, and hopefully I think Bella might be joining us because we want to try and do different things. So that one, everybody, is the last one for tonight. So as you can see, you have got CC0295. And it's our fabulous Pricked Rosetta. I think somebody's just asked me what the sentiments were again. So the sentiments, just to show you that again, you're going to get 2 sets, and that's the one before, CC0294, really value for money, because you are going to get these. Now you'll put them on scrapbooking, card making, memory books, okay, you can put them on canvases, you can do them on mixed media, all different things. So you're going to get imagine, inspire, arts, memories, create and dream. But then you are getting the shadow. So that means you're going to have not just 6 options, you're going to have the 12 options for them. And then these ones are quite cool. So obviously you've seen best wishes before and thank you, but I've never seen take care. That's a really nice one. You're a star, and you've got feel better soon and hi. So you're going to get all those for only $14.99. Yes, Sandra, you can't be late next week, that's for sure. And Liz, yes, you're right. She's put a big happy birthday to all our August birthday crafters, most definitely. So that is the end of the show, everybody. I'm just going to recap how the system works for anybody that's just joined us. And then I'm going to pick, I think I'm going to pick a couple of winners. One for the like and share. that, and also one for the card. I'm going to give that card away, and then I'm going to give everybody a gift because I love giving everybody gifts. So first of all, let's recap. So obviously, as you can see, I don't know what's happened to my hair. It's very hot in here. I should have worn it up. So we've got CC0294. That's the phrases. So if you wanted that, all you need to do is pop that in your comment box. And the thing about this is you can watch the show back, because I know there's a lot of you that have missed. So you can actually watch the show back, put the codes back into your comment box, because the show is left open until Sunday at midnight. We will put a reminder on Facebook, but please make sure you watch the show, because then what will happen is the show will be processed on Monday. And if you're brand new to this system, you need to private messages, your email address, your postal address, and your telephone number. We'll set up an account for you. And then on Monday afternoon and Tuesday, you will be actually sent an email that will have your invoice on. Now, if you haven't got it by the end of play of Tuesday, please check your spam folder and contact the team, because for some reason, some of the invoices are going into the spam folders. We're not too sure why. We're investigating it. Now, when you actually get your invoice, you can click on the payment link and pay by credit card, debit card, PayPal. You can even you can even pay by backs, or you can even contact us on 01787 375 241. You can also PM us on Facebook at Craft and Chat TV, at Personal Impressions, and also at Debbie Moore Designs. And Jessica, and also Jill and Jenny and Debbie, that's not me, there's another Debbie. We're all here to help you if you have any questions or queries. Now remember, the invoices, if you want to add to it or you want to amend it or merge it, just ask the team and they'll get sorted. So I think that is the actual, I've gone through all the process. I'm now going to pick some winners, and the team will actually pick up any messages that I've missed, because it's 8:05. I don't know what's happened to the time. So very quickly, let's pick somebody who is going to win. Have we got the list for, we've got the like and share, and then we'll get the winner for the card. So I'll just pick them. So, right, okay. So the winner for the like and share is Alison Beebe. Alison, please private message me your postal address and we'll send you a little gift, okay? And then the like and share that we have, let me just, Dave's wanting that pen. I don't know what I've done with the pen. Oh, there you go. Okay. So that was Alison Beebe, and then we'll pick another one, and then I'll pick that. And the person that is going to win the card is Molly Davis. So congratulations, Molly. But don't all go away, because I'm giving you all a little gift to say thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate your time. Hopefully you picked up some top tips with regarding layering and doing different colours. I have got some more fun in store with you next week. So we do this every either Wednesday or Thursday. This is a little present from me to you to say thank you for your continued support, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. And it's just a little present. It's a treasure hunt. I got inspired by my grandfather, who passed away last year, bless his soul, who, when I was in my teens, didn't introduce me. He did little treasure hunts for me and the rest of the grandchildren, and I love them. And so when lockdown happened and COVID, we wanted to come up with a way to keep everybody entertained, get crafting, and just to say thank you and just be there. So there is a little catch. I really would love you to make something with it. So this is a kit just for you forever. It is a download and you have to hunt for it. It will go up on Friday, everybody. There'll be a notice on Facebook. So what you need to do is remember two things. So the first thing you need to remember is today's date. It's the 17th of August. And the second thing you need to do is remember FB Org Dixie. That's the code. And the reason we need to know that is because this is not on for anybody else. This is only for people watching it on Facebook, on either of the Facebook pages, or also on YouTube. And what you need to do is on Friday around 1:30, go on a treasure hunt. Or if you go after 1:30, that's fine, but it will not be available beforehand. Now, the treasure hunt is on my website, which is debbiemoredesigns.com. You're all part of my crafting world, so you need to remember that you need to go into the members section. So pop over to my craft products, printable downloads, and in the members section. And in there, you'll find loads of kits, and you need to hunt for the kit that has today's date, which is the 17th of August. Find that, pop that into your basket, and it'll be full price. But you need to then have the code FBAUG for August Dixie, and then you pop that into the bottom left, put the code in, and it'll go free. Then simply download it, print it off, and enjoy. Make a card for a key worker, for charity, for somebody you haven't seen for ages, and just to enjoy. It's a little present from me to you. And it's just to say thank you for your continued support. I hope you've enjoyed the show. It's flown really by so quickly. I am back here on Monday at what time? I can't remember. 6:30. I should remember this. 6:30 for Super Savers Monday. And it's a different type of show, and then I'm back here later in the week. Now remember to tune in on Hobby Maker to see Mandy at 2 and 4 on Friday, and also tune in on Create and Craft to see Lou Sims at 7 in the morning and 11 o'clock, and they both got totally different collections on and different things for you to watch, so you'll be busy on Friday. And I'm going to say good night now. I am off to have some dinner and get home, and I think I need a drink of normal, not caffeine, because I think I've had too much. Take care of yourself, stay safe, happy crafting, mwah. Lots of love and God bless. See you back here on Monday for some more Crafting Hum.